This is when I was 19 years old, and I noticed some hair fall which was more than usual. And I used to evaluate if I did something wrong, if I ate something wrong. And I went to multiple dermatologists. Then I realized it's...
Especially in the younger age, a lot of patients have a lot of insecurity.
Every day when you get up, you look in the mirror, the first thing you see is your face. When you're at that age, when you're surrounded by a lot of people, by a lot of friends, you're more often than not made to realize that, oh, you're losing hair. Oh, you're going bald. Oh, your hairline is receding. Oh, this, oh, that.
People who are in the matrimonial age, they have been rejected sometimes.
Imagine you're meeting somebody new. The first thing that you're going to see is how they look.
Intentionally or unintentionally, you end up noticing, the physical appearance. And obviously for men, hair is the most precious thing.
And it does get to you at some point. All of these things are important. It's very crucial, but it won't bring back the hair that is lost. People have this thing at the back of their head that only after I turn 35, 40 can I resort to these kind of solutions. But I have just got to say that that's not true at all. Even if you're 18, 19, 20 and you're facing these issues, hair transplant is going to make your life so much better.
Why wait another 10 years to fix that if it's fixable now?
I did it at the age of 24, 2 years back. My hairline right now is better than what it was 10 years back also. And I've been good. I've been very good.
Hi Sahil.
Hi doctor.
A very warm welcome on our show Beyond the Mirror.
Thank you.
You're a very special guest actually because we have a very long association with your family.
Precisely.
Since we know your dad has also, undergone the transplant here.
Absolutely.
And that's how we know your family for quite a long time now.
Almost 8 years.
So with you, it's even more special to discuss several aspects because you are very young and a lot of people who are watching this are facing similar concerns for hair loss, the struggles and the whole hair loss journey that they keep sharing with us. So I think as we dive into the conversation, everything that you'll discuss will be quite motivational.
I see a lot of my friends, I see a lot of youngsters having these kind of issues, and they do have a lot of concern in their heads, which could be easily avoided. I think something as simple as this conversation could help with that. So maybe, let's see, we could talk about that.
Yeah. So in fact, before we get into the hair journey, your personal hair journey, we would more want to know about yourself. Like, what do you do? You have a family business that your dad is running for more than 25 years now. It's a bridal business that you have, the bridal manufacturing. So tell us more about your work life.
We as a family, we have been into manufacturing of bridal wear for the past 25 years.
Right.
We are into wholesale of bridal wear, so we do not have a brand, retail brand, but we supply to all of the most well-known retail stores all over the world.
Okay, can you name a few?
So in Bombay, you have Seasons, you have Manyavar, you have Rupkala. So all of these stores and all around India and all over the world.
That's where I went for my bridal shopping.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been in this business for the past 25 years and I got into it right after my graduation. So that's 6 years back.
Okay.
And I kind of knew that this is what I wanted to do. So I didn't look left, I didn't look right. And this is where I headed right next day after my college got over. I joined the family business and it's been a ride ever since. It has its ups, its downs in terms of how hectic it gets since the nature of my business is only pretty hectic. Manufacturing is pretty hectic. So it includes longer work hours. It includes constant stimulation because there are so many people around. You have to handle all the karigars, you have to handle a lot of staff essentially. It's a huge team. So it does induce not a lot, but some sort of stress that could or could have not affected my health journey, my hair health journey essentially. But my hair health journey had started much before.
I think when you were in college is what
When I was in college. So I had noticed some sort of hair fall when I was in college. This is when I was 19 years old. And I noticed some hair fall which was more than usual. And naturally I got concerned as to what do I do, where do I go? And I had visited a few dermatologists who had suggested you start minoxidil, but
Yeah.
initially I was a bit weary of it because I knew that if I started with minoxidil, I would have to do it throughout my life.
Consistently, yeah.
I wouldn't just have to take it for a year, 2 years, and then I'd be
Yeah, that
good.
doesn't help.
Yeah, it's more of a permanent thing going on. So I had my concerns about that also. But as the hair fall increased,
Yeah.
I didn't see any option but to get onto that.
Yeah.
And I started with that. I saw great results. In the first 6 months, I saw great results. But again, eventually I noticed that my hair was getting a bit dry. It had its
Yeah.
benefits, but it also had its disadvantages.
Yeah.
So I considered stopping it. And when I did, my hair fall increased as it said,
Yeah.
as all of them said
The
that it would
withdrawal.
happen. So it increased, and then again I was concerned, what do I do? Where do I go? And the thing with hair fall is it's a huge part of your life,
Yeah.
because every day when you get up, you look in the mirror, the first thing you see is your face, and it really affects you. It affects you deeply, and it is very important for someone as young as me.
Yeah.
It was an important part because I haven't even started working, and this is not the kind of look that I wanted for myself.
Right.
So that really affected me, and I was looking for solutions as to how to get out of the situation and just get back to where I was.
Right.
And I used to evaluate if I did something wrong, if I ate something wrong. Then I started evaluating my dietary intake, my lifestyle. My lifestyle wasn't very bad. I was pretty active, didn't have any bad habits, no smoking, no nothing. But again, this was a concern. So I started reading more into it
Yeah.
as to what could be causing this
Correct.
kind of a
Because
situation
you're
for
very
someone
young.
as young as me.
Right.
And as I started reading more and more into it, I realized that it could just be genetics and nothing else. I used to wonder if I went wrong somewhere. And as I started reading more into it, I realized that was a journey in itself. Just reading more into it and realizing that this is not my fault, but it's just the way of life.
Correct.
That being said, that's not how I wanted to proceed into my life, which is why I was looking at more solutions.
Correct.
Where came in finasteride. I read about finasteride as well, and its benefits, and again its disadvantages were huge, because I had read that it could cause impotency, it could cause it had a lot of disadvantages, but the chances were less. It was like a 1%
Yeah. Not
chance.
even 1%. Yeah.
But again, it's advised against. So I did try it for a month, but it just didn't sit well with me, which is why I stopped taking that as well. And I continued with minoxidil.
Yeah.
And eventually, when I was 24, I decided that bus now minoxidil is not doing much. Need to find a better solution, which is when
Yeah.
I came to you guys.
Right. So we've been seeing a lot of young patients now,
Right.
who are facing similar situations. So maybe your dad at a certain age, maybe in the 40s and 50s, but now
Yeah.
we see a lot commonly in the 20s age group. So for you, yes, genetics was one of the reasons. There was a family history. Other than that, anything else that you felt, because you were researching so much, anything else that you discovered in your
So
research?
I got my blood work done. I just saw which minerals are lacking, which
Yeah.
vitamins are lacking. I started with all of those, and I went to multiple dermatologists. Multiple. Some gave me tablets from their own clinic. Some gave me tablets from outside. It was all multivitamins,
Yeah.
all sorts of multivitamins, iron. I was taking everything, but again, it didn't improve my situation.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it's due to deficiency of some vitamin. Then second, I thought it's due to deficiency in the correct dietary intake that should be taken.
Right.
I corrected that, got in the adequate amount of protein, was working out regularly,
Yeah.
but still didn't change anything. Then I realized it's genetics, which is when I
Yeah.
understood that there's all of these things are important. It's very crucial, but it won't bring back the hair that is lost.
Correct. Right. A lot of patients have a lot of insecurity, especially in the younger age. You know, they lose confidence. They're studying still. They are students. So both professionally and personally, it does kind of impact. How is it for you?
It 100% impacts you because when you're at that age, when you're surrounded by a lot of people, by a lot of friends, you know, it's often you're made to realize, like you already know about this,
Yeah.
but you're more often than not made to realize that, oh, you're losing hair. Oh, you're going bald. Oh, your hairline is receding. Oh, this, oh, that. And it does get to you at some point. So you're always wondering, how do I reverse this or get rid of it? And it's a great thing to be confident enough to not be affected by all of this.
Yes.
But it's also a great thing to find a solution to
Find a
that.
solution and fix it. Yeah. When it's fixable, why not?
Exactly.
That's right.
And age-wise, I think people have this thing at the back of their head that only after I turn 35, 40, can I just resort to these kind of solutions. But I have just got to say that that's not true at all. Even if you're 18, 19, 20 and you're facing these issues, hair transplant is not something that will affect you. In fact, it's just going to make your life so much better. And that's what it did with me. I did it at the age of 24, 2 years back.
Correct.
And I've been good. I've been very good.
Yeah. In fact, I think this is the age, right? Obviously hair is important at any age, but when I'm in my 20s and 30s, I want to look my best and you want to feel good. So obviously, why wait another 10 years to fix that if it's fixable now?
Exactly. So that's what, so when I was talking to my family about it, that I'm thinking of getting this done, that's what their concern was too, that you're young.
Yeah.
Why do this now? Maybe try it after 8, 9, 10 years, when you're 30, 35, do it then. But my argument was exactly that, that this is my prime. Now I'm young. 10 years down the line, I'm not going to be affected much by it.
Yeah.
But right now I am. So it's better to find a solution right now than to wait 10 years and then suffer for 10 years.
True.
Just go through that mental,
Yeah.
not torture, but it's still there at the back of your
your
head
mind.
that, oh, you're balding, oh, you're losing hair. So
And
better
then
to
that
get
stress causes more hair loss.
exactly. So it's like a vicious circle.
Exactly.
Like you don't know if your hair fall is causing
Yeah.
the stress, or the stress is causing hair fall.
That's true. Yeah. And
It
you
just-
end up overthinking, obviously, when you see those hair falling.
Exactly.
Even if you want to avoid, you end up thinking about it, and obviously that triggers the hair falling.
I remember waking up one day and just seeing my pillow, and I saw so many hair strands, and I was just it caused a lot of stress, and I was like, I
Yeah.
need to find a solution to this
Yeah.
now.
Right. So, who supported you from family? Obviously, your dad has underwent the
My
procedure, so
father.
you had an idea.
Yeah, my father.
But because you were
hands down.
quite young, your dad was.
Hands down. He since he had also gotten it done, so he was
Yeah.
also very positive about this procedure, and
Yeah.
he had just told me one thing, that if you want to get it done, there's only one person that you're going to get it done from.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Abhishek, because Dr. Abhishek did my
Yeah.
father's
That's his
procedure as
personal
well,
experience.
and he was very happy back then.
Yeah.
So still is very happy. And so he was like, we just have to get it done from Dr. Abhishek. So we didn't look left, we didn't look right. We came straight to you guys, and that's what we wanted.
Right. And then how many days did it last? How was you? If you could give us an idea on how was your overall procedure? A lot of people have fear of pain.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why they kind of delay and postpone and they don't take a decision to do it. So how was your overall experience during the procedure?
So my procedure lasted over 4 days, but it was very short. It was just an hour and a half each day.
Okay.
So it felt like nothing happened. And as soon as I felt the first prick, the first anesthesia injection, that was it. That was the last bit of pain I felt throughout the procedure.
Yeah.
I didn't feel any pain when the hair was taken out from the back.
Yeah.
I didn't feel any pain when it was transplanted in the front. And it was extremely smooth, extremely smooth. The only discomfort that I had was that I had to sleep straight for the next 10 days.
Yeah.
Like it's advisable not to
Yeah.
let
Cause friction.
exactly
with
cause
implant
friction.
areas.
That's the only
Right.
thing that I had to take care of. Other than that, 4 days passed by, didn't even realize, an hour and a half, so it wasn't longer hours.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons, because a lot of people, when they complain of pain, they give a history of their procedure happening for 8 hours, 10 hours. Obviously,
Yeah.
when there are lengthier sessions, it gets quite painful.
I'm sure that's unbearable because I myself wouldn't imagine sitting for more than 3 hours.
Yeah.
I wonder how people sit for 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours for their procedures, getting, like, say, for example, you see all these reels on guys going to
Yeah.
Turkey and
Yeah.
getting their transplant done over
Yeah.
there, and then they get the entire procedure done in a day.
Yeah.
And that just makes me wonder how much of a struggle it is.
True. And then even the post care, because obviously if you want to, there's anything a week later, you can obviously keep flying back. If you've done it from some other
Exactly.
location, it becomes challenging.
Exactly. For me personally, it was right here. So I just had to drive down a half an hour drive from my house.
Yeah.
I drove down, whatever there was to, whatever concern I had was sorted out. If there was any wash to be done,
Yeah.
the clinic got it done. The scab removal, everything
Yeah.
was just done. It was pain-free, absolutely
Yeah.
pain-free.
How soon you started seeing the results, and those few months, obviously that's a phase.
Yeah.
A lot of people are nervous also, whether hair will grow,
I
will it
was
look
too.
natural? Yeah. So
I was
how
very
was it for
nervous
you?
because so I was aware that as soon as you get your transplant done, the transplanted hair will fall off, after which it will regrow.
Correct.
So initially in the first, I think 2 weeks, the transplanted hair was there. It was pretty
Real
much
visible.
stable. It was there. And after a month or so, when I started shampooing my hair, it started falling off. So I was concerned, like, so much hair is falling off. Will it grow back again? What will happen? So that those 2-3 weeks were a bit,
Yeah.
not stressful, but a bit concerning.
Yeah, obviously.
After which I started seeing my hair grow back again. And I think 6 to 7 months till my hair was back how long it was. And it was perfect. It was absolutely great. I was...
When did you do your first haircut after the transplant?
after the transplant, I
Yeah.
think I got my transplant done in November and I got my haircut done in April.
Oh, okay.
So 6 months.
6 months.
So after I got my first haircut done, I was very happy. I was very happy. That made me feel extremely secure
Yeah.
that, okay, now it's back. Now I'm back to where I should be.
Yeah, and it's 2 years now. They look pretty good.
Yeah, 2 years. I think it's just getting better month on month because now I'm growing my hair out. So I've never kept my hair this long in my entire life.
Yeah.
I think my hairline right now is better than what it was 10 years back also.
Okay.
I never had this kind of hairline. So it's pretty good and it looks good.
Yeah. Suppose the surgery, how long did it take for you, the overall recovery time? Can you just tell us a little about that?
So November, I got my transplant done. I essentially didn't go to office just for 4 days.
Okay.
I was at home only for 4 days, after which I went to my office because my office is an enclosed space, so I'm okay with there's no dust around.
Yeah.
I wore the surgical cap and I used to go to office. And I think after the first 20 or 25 days, I had to get the scabs removed.
Yeah.
After which I didn't have to wear any surgical cap,
Correct.
no nothing. I was free, absolutely free. And there was literally no care after that. You just had to do your shampoo, just your normal hair
The
care,
regular thing.
oiling, everything. Nothing apart from that. And I got that done, and in 3 to 4 months, I saw the perfect results.
Yeah.
But in my situation, I only got my hairline transplanted and not the rest of my hair. So the rest of my hair was still in that normal cycle of that hair fall
and thinning.
and thinning, which it would get to eventually. So personally for me, I had to get back on minoxidil just for the rest of my hair.
Correct.
So that does not
Right.
shrink and
Yeah. Yeah, to control and delay the process of thinning, at least for the existing hair.
exactly
The non-transplanted ones.
For people who have gone completely bald and then they get a transplant done, I don't think minoxidil is required for them at all.
Correct.
But for me, since I have only gotten my hairline done and the rest of my hair is still pretty much in place, I have started minoxidil and I'm still on minoxidil.
Right.
And I don't think that affects how my hairline looks, and it maintains the rest of my hair.
Correct.
And obviously you need to keep your diet in check. You need to keep your wellness in check. You need to keep your activity in check. You need to keep your just stress levels in check.
Yes.
So say yoga is essential, gym is essential, good amount of protein is essential. And this is not for just for people who have hair loss. It's essential for everyone.
Yeah, and overall well-being as well.
Overall well-being.
Yeah.
So nothing too over the top.
Yeah. How's your fitness? What is your fitness routine?
So my fitness routine is nothing fancy, but just working out 3 to 4 times a week and keeping my diet in check.
Yeah.
Getting good amount of protein, good sources of food.
Yeah.
Fruits are essential. Good fruits. The berries are
Yeah.
extremely essential for, again, general well-being. Me as a child, I used to fall sick more often than not. Say when I was in the 5th grade, I used to fall ill every 3 months.
Oh.
So I personally have had a lot to take care of.
Yeah.
Getting in homeopathy medicine, just general well-being. So I'm extra careful about these things.
We always say skin and hair is a reflection of what you're inside, right?
Exactly.
So whatever you get, whatever you fix externally, but it's important that you get things fixed internally as well.
Absolutely. Say if you just stop working out for a month, you'll see your skin just acting up. You'll see your face, your activity levels, your sleep levels being affected.
Absolutely.
So it's absolutely important to be active and take care of yourself.
People who are in the matrimonial age, they have this insecurity when we talk about hair, because in India especially, we've seen that culture that people are losing hair for some reason, which honestly it's not a very great thing to talk about, but unfortunately it's also a harsh fact that when people lose hair, the confidence not there, even probably they have been rejected sometimes. What is your probably a take on this?
I think as much as we would like to argue over the fact that physical appearance does not matter, I think to some extent it does matter. You may not look for it, but it may matter when you're the person that they're looking at.
Yeah.
And I think it is essential so for me, I'm on the other end of the spectrum, because I was the one facing hair loss, so it was just a whole journey for me. But for a majority of Indians that go down the arranged marriage side, so imagine you're meeting somebody new. The first thing that you're going to see is how they look.
Yeah.
This is for people going down the arranged marriage.
Right.
The first thing a person sees is how they look.
Yeah.
The second thing that they see is how they talk.
Yeah.
And then the values come into place.
True.
Eventually, the values take over the physical appearances. Physical appearance
Which
does
I
not
agree, absolutely.
hold a lot of stand.
Yes.
But the first thing that a person sees is the physical appearance.
True.
As much as from a moral point of view, people would like to argue over that, that stands true up to some extent.
Yes.
Not the whole way, but to some extent it stands true.
Yeah. I also agree that hair is not everything, but like you rightly said, when you meet somebody for the first time, intentionally or unintentionally, you end up noticing, the physical appearance. And obviously for men, hair is the most precious thing, and that's the first thing that people notice. So yeah. So I think with the conversation with you, people are going to get that confidence, especially people who are considering these treatments, wanting to fix the hair loss that they are going through since last few years, especially because they are young and they are, less than 30 of age, both personally and professionally as well. So it's not only the marriage part, but I think even when you go to work, when you go for your interviews or when you present yourself, I think hair brings in a lot of confidence.
Absolutely. I think confidence lies within yourself. You need to be confident enough to make a statement with or without.
Yeah.
This thing is an added benefit.
Yes.
100%.
Correct.
But first, you need to be confident about yourself that with or without it, I am the same person.
Yes.
And with me, I know how I treat people, what my style of working is, how I generally am with people, and I did not change any of that.
Yeah.
In fact, I did notice a change in people's approach towards me when I got this done, but my approach never changed.
Right.
I am the same person that I was 4 years back, 5 years back, and I'm still the same person right now. So it's important to know that who you are, what you are, shouldn't change.
Absolutely. So you mentioned that your business supplies to several countries as well. So can you tell us more about?
So the kind of product that we make, there's a demand for it because every bride wants to wear a lehenga. Every Indian bride wants to wear a lehenga, and there's also a trend of foreigner people who are coming to Indian weddings. They also want to wear a lehenga because that's what the attire is.
Correct.
And since there are Indians all around the world, there is a demand for this product everywhere. So we also supply to a lot of countries, be it the UK, we supply to USA, we supply to Sri Lanka, we supply to Afghanistan, Australia, everywhere. Because there are Indians everywhere. We also supply to Africa. All of this is indirectly, like we supply to agents and then they get their export done. So there is a demand for lehenga everywhere, and be it in India. So say the Santa Cruz market, there are almost 15 to 16 bridal wear showrooms over there because there's so much of a demand.
Yes, that's true. And now I think the trend has also changed in the last 1 decade when I see. When it's not a single day event, it's almost like a week. There's Sangeet, there's Mehndi, there's Haldi, there's the wedding, then the reception. So
everything.
I think one bride needs minimum 5 to 6 outfits.
Exactly. So that's what we try to do. Since we're in the wholesale business, we try to make multiple options for each segment. Say for a Sangeet, we have around 20 to 30 samples. For Fairas, we've got around 40 to 45 samples. For cocktail night, we have some samples. For nowadays, people are having carnivals and all of these games things. We have a segment of outfits for that also, for Mehndi. So the segment that we're in, there's a lot of scope that is yet to be explored. And it's practically impossible to get so many outfits under one brand, but we're trying. We're growing our team. We're trying to have it all so that a retailer does not need to go anywhere.
Correct.
He can come to us and he can get every segment sorted.
Right. Before we wrap up, we have a quick rapid fire round. Okay, simple questions. Cool. Whatever just first comes in your mind. Cool. We would love to listen to your answers on it.
All right, let's do it.
So the first question, which Bollywood celebrity do you think rocks the best bridal outfit?
I really loved Alana Pandey's outfit that she had worn. I think she had worn a Manish Malhotra. I think that was pretty good. That was so good. Also Kiara Advani, everyone's been.
Everybody's.
Hers was again a Manish Malhotra. Her outfit was also gorgeous. Gorgeous.
If you could design bridal wear for any international celebrity, who would it be?
I think that's Sydney Sweeney. If we manage to get Sydney Sweeney in our outfit, then that just kills it.
Great. Traditional red lehenga or pastel tones, which is the current trend?
Pastel.
Pastels.
Pastel, hands down.
Most challenging part of running a bridal wear business?
Deliveries on time. Just getting that cycle so perfect that you are able to get the delivery on time, because there are so many segments that even if one segment is affected, the entire chain is ruined. So you need to make sure that everything is intact and in place so that you can do the deliveries on time.
Right. What's one bridal fashion trend you love and you think should disappear? So one which you love and one which you think should just not exist.
I think a lot of brides have on their mind that they need to wear a red for the Fairas. I think that's not required. I think there are so many tones, so many dusty tones, so many pastel tones that look great for Fairas. It's just this set look that they have that they want to wear red.
Because for yours, that's how...
Exactly, that's how it's been done. But I think we can get rid of that. And one thing I absolutely love is the fish cut lehengas that have come into trend. I think it looks great. I think it just looks beautiful.
What is that one must-have element in every bridal outfit?
The perfect fit.
Destination wedding or a big fat Indian wedding?
I've always been a sucker of destination wedding. Always. Because I feel that gets everyone so close and that makes the whole wedding so intimate, so wholesome.
Yes, that's true.
It's an essential.
If you could collaborate with any one top designer, who would it be?
I personally love Ritika Meerchandani's collection. I absolutely love that. So if anyone, it would be her.
The biggest bridal fashion trend of 2025?
Fish cuts. Fish cuts all the way.
Now, obviously, the bridal part aside, something on your lifestyle. What's your dream travel destination?
It's Masai Mara.
One song you can listen to on a repeat mode.
Alice. I don't know if you know the song, but it's Alice. Who the hell is Alice?
Oh, okay, yes,
It's
yes,
that
that
song,
one.
yeah.
Okay, night out with friends or Netflix at home?
Netflix at home with friends. Yeah, just chilling, good games night with
Yeah.
your friends. Nothing beats that. Not even a night out.
Yeah. Favorite food you can never say no to?
I've been a sucker for French fries.
If you had a time machine, where would you visit, past or future?
100% future.
One word to describe your hair transformation.
The best thing ever.
How many times do you check your hair in the mirror now after getting the complete growth?
If we have to put a number on it, then I would say 27 would be right.
Yeah? So many times a day?
Yeah, every time you're in front of a mirror, you
Yeah.
see, you make your hair.
Yeah. What's your go-to hairstyle?
I like to keep it natural. I don't like to apply a lot of products.
Yeah.
But I like to keep it natural, slick back and undercut on the side.
And one last thing, what is that one message you want to give to all the young boys who are obviously suffering from hair loss?
If you're worried, if you're concerned, if you're stressed, go for a transplant. It'll sort everything out. Everything out. You'll be stress-free in 6 months.
Great, great. It was a very insightful conversation, and it's going to be very motivational, especially for all the young boys where hair loss has been their major concern. See, you've been very strong and confident otherwise as a personality, but we do come across people where after losing hair, they lose their own personality, the confidence, and all of that. So I think this is going to work for most of them who are going to watch this.
I hope it does. I absolutely hope it does. I've just come here so that a lot of young people who are facing these issues, they get some sort of motivation or some sort of confidence to take this one step so that they can.
That they are hesitant about.
Yes.